Are you a man or a jellyfish?
What, sweetie?
Are you a man or a spineless, gutless jellyfish with no backbone whatsoever?
I'm a man.
You're a jellyfish. You take your orders from Prince. And why the head of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms should tell the President of the United States what to do is beyond me. You're nothing but a sniveling dog, Reggie.
Woof!
You give the orders, not Isambard Prince. And he and everyone else has to follow them.
You really think that's possible?
Yes, you moron. You're the president.
That's right, I am.
If you want, you can get rid of Prince. Then you don't have to take orders from him again.
You are right.
Always.
But how can I get rid of him?
Any way you want, Mr. President.
Are we there yet?
Not yet, sweetie pie.
When are we gonna get there?
We'll get there when we get there, Pumpkin.
I wanna ride in the alligator pit right now.
Mommy and Daddy have promised that you can, sweetie.
The alligator pit! The alligator pit!
You have to get there first, sugar.
I'm hungry. I hate those.
You love them.
I hate them. And I want to shoot something.
That's your plan? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
No, sweetie. Captain Tweedle says his spaceship can fire a tiny little beam in precisely...
And you believed him?
Well, yes.
You know, I know you were dumb, Reggie, but I had no idea you were actually retarded. How are you going to pinpoint Prince? Is he going to go around telling you precisely where he is?
Yeah? It's Prince. Isambard, how are you? And where are you?
I just called to tell you I'm in Miami for a couple of days. To meet with some Cuban hitmen.
Good, fine. He's gone to Miami. So where in Miami are you? Exactly.
My meeting's taking place in a small yacht about 2 miles off South Beach. Why?
Isambard, I gotta go. Call me back. Find a map.
This is crazy.
No, it's not.
It'll never work.
America there. There it is. Miami. Right there on that land that sticks out.
That land that sticks out is called Florida. You don't know that, war hero?
Well, 30 years in the jungle causes you to forget. Thanks.
Lexx, what was that?
A communication signal, Stanley.
Well, connect us.
As you command, Stan.
Stanley? Captain Tweedle? Is that you?
Yes, yeah, it's me.
Prince is in the boat off Miami. He promised to call back soon with his exact, precise location. Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay. Prince?
Yes?
Are you still there?
Where you are? In the boat? Yes, I'm still here.
Sorry about that. I was on the other line.
I'm off the coast of Florida. That's the bit that sticks out at the bottom right-hand corner of the United States.
Off Miami, right?
Yes, I'm in a small boat off South Beach.
Could you say exactly how far off?
Why? Well,
Well, I'd just like to know exactly where my trusty old number one man is.
I see. Well, just give me a moment here, please. My exact position is 25 degrees 45 minutes north by 80 degrees 16 minutes west. Did you get that?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
25 degrees 45 minutes north by 80 degrees 16 minutes west.
Thank you, Isambard.
It's my pleasure.
And now, what was it that you were calling about?
Oh, it's the Cubans, sir.
The Cubans. I see.
Yes, the Miami Cubans. I'm arranging for them to take care of a little problem for me.
I see. Good. Fine.
It's the type of problem that they're quite experienced with, so I won't bore you with the details just now.
Yes. You handle it. You are my number one. Well, bye-bye, Isambard.
Bye-bye.
Did you get all that?
Yeah. I got it.
And what do you think?
I think you should have rotted in the jungles of Vietnam, and I should have married Dr. Schnapsklapper.
Okay, Lexx, I want you to fire a tiny beam at a teeny, weeny, tiny target.
I will always do as you command, Captain.
Good. Okay, Lexx, I want you to fire your weapon. Now, Lexx, you see that bit that sticks out there?
Yes, Stan.
Are you aimed at it?
Yes, Stan.
Good. Okay, Lexx, I want you to fire a tiny, thin beam at 28 degrees by 45 minutes north by 81 degrees point 15 minutes west.
As you command, Stan.
Is that it? Oh, don't you just love it? It's beautiful.
Alligator pit! Alligator pit!
You're no fun at all. Do you know that?
Prince?
We interrupt this program for a special news bulletin. Moments ago, a massive explosion seems to have completely obliterated the city of Orlando, Florida. Again, the city of Orlando, Florida has suffered a massive explosion.
Orlando?
Idiot.
Good shot.
Lexx, you hit the wrong place.
I am sorry, Stanley. I tried my best.
How could you miss?
I like to blow up whole planets. That is what I was designed for. I will try again if you like.
No!
You low-grade idiot!
What?
Prince is still alive! Not only that, you just blew up Orlando!
I tried my best, sweetie.
Don't you call me sweetie, you little war hero! What are we gonna do, Reggie?
I don't know.
What are they gonna do to us when they find out? They're gonna take all this away from me. You'll go to the electric chair and I won't be First Lady anymore. And what'll Prince do to us when he finds out?
Finds out what?
Prince.
Finds out what?
Ooh, nothing.
We thought you were in Miami.
Yes. Well, I'm not. Mr. President, it appears that we've had a spot of bother in Orlando.
Yes, it's terrible, isn't it?
It's awful.
Of all those cute little plastic animals melted and charred beyond recognition. Well, Do we have any idea what happened yet?
Ooh, no. Maybe it just exploded by itself. You know, one minute it's there, the next minute...
Well, that's an interesting theory, Mr. President, but I doubt that the people will accept such an explanation. When something as terrible as this happens, someone must be seen to pay for it, otherwise the public will not be satisfied. And as you know, this is exactly the sort of little incident that gets a presidency into trouble.
You're absolutely right, Isambard. Our very presidency is at stake. It's far too big a matter for our moronic president to take care of. I have a plan to turn this thing around.
We invited you, our country's senior journalists, to come to the Oval Office today so that the President could brief you privately on the tragedy at Orlando. Mr. President?
Yes? Thank you, Isambard. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got a bad situation here, but we found a way to save the presidency. Yes, it's a good day.
What the president is saying, ladies and gentlemen, is that we have learned who is responsible for Orlando. We have the proof.
Right here.
Why don't you play it for them, Reggie?
Right.
This tape was found by ATF agents in another political party's head office 1 hour before Orlando was wiped out.
This is General Juan Pinillata.
That's a Cuban general.
The destiny of
It's
Cuba
outrageous.
to rid the world of the Yankee capitalistas, who always blame Cuba for everything. And so, in 1 hour, we will use one of our Russian warheads from 1961 to blow up the city of Orlando, Florida, America. In 1 hour. We may blow up other cities after this one, we may not, you never know. Because you are all stupid Yankee pig dogs. I spit on you. Death to America. Death to stupid Yankee pig dogs in Orlando.
It was Cuba, after all.
Wasn't that the Washington Monument in the background?
I think that was the Che Guevara monument in Havana.
How will you respond to this, Mr. President?
Just throw me the damn football. We'll show him who's boss.
To authorize the launch code, simply place your hand there, Mr. President.
I hereby authorize the launch codes for Operation Cigarello. Adios, Cuba.
America will respect you, Mr. President. You've done the right thing. No foreign greaseball is going to push us around. It's strong leadership at the right time from a real war hero.
I swear that was the Washington Monument.
Have you seen my butterfly room? You'll love it. I'm very good with butterflies.
Here are some of the stories we're following for tonight's edition of News Plus. The Dow Jones is up 456 points. Firefighters have been called in to retrieve a cat stuck in a power line along I-95. Film at 11, and Cuba was nuked off the face of the earth late this afternoon by President Priest in retaliation for yesterday's evil attack on Orlando. There's been no reaction so far from Havana. All this and your late local forecast coming up on News Plus.
You don't look happy, my prince.
I'm not. Why did you blow up Orlando?
What do you mean?
I know that you got Stanley Tweedle to blow up Orlando. My only question is precisely why?
Just to cause trouble, my prince. You know, screw things up, create chaos, just like you always want.
Really? I think you wanted to get rid of me.
Oh, no.
And you thought I was in Miami, didn't you?
Well, yes, but...
And you got Stanley Tweedle to fire one of the Lexx's shots at me, only it missed and took out Orlando. Am I getting warm?
I don't know what to say.
You say you're right, my prince.
You are right, my prince. But it was the First Lady's idea. All hers. Only hers. Forgive me, my prince.
I'm not very good at forgiveness. Especially as your little prank has stranded me on this planet. Because of you, I'm stuck here. Do you understand? You have to be punished.
Yes, of course, my prince. I deserve it. What's my punishment?
Have you ever been to Dallas?
What's Dallas?
I'm aware that this is not the usual protocol, but I'm issuing a specific order for the Secret Service and the CIA and the FBI and the Dallas police to stand down. Thank you. So, Mr. President, welcome to Dallas.
What a dump.
True. But Dallas plays an important part in American history.
Is that right?
Have you ever heard of JFK?
No. Maybe.
22nd of November, 1963.
Should I have?
Well, once upon a time, there was this president called JFK. And this president had a very bad habit of not following orders.
Ooh, that's not good.
No. Consequently, he had to be punished. Just about here, as a matter of fact.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, no.
What?
Quick! Change the seat.
Why?
Don't argue with me. Just do it.
And I've brought you here because I thought this would be a perfect spot to ask you a question.
What question?
Do you think you can follow orders?
Yes, of course, my prince. I'll do anything you say.
Oh, I wish I could believe you.
Look, Reggie just agreed with you. What more do you want? Now, let's get going.
I really want to trust you, Mr. President. I really do.
You can trust him. You can trust him.
I'm speaking to the President. The lesson to be learned here is that even kings can be killed. It's been that way for thousands of years. Regicide happens all the time, especially to the stupid ones who don't know how to follow orders.
I think she's dead.
So sad.
I'll get over it.
A lesson well learned, wouldn't you say? We'll have to get you a new First Lady. Time to trade up.
Yes. Excellent idea, my prince. I'll trade up.
And you'll always remember who's in charge.
Yes. Yes, of course, my prince. You are my prince.
Yes. Yes, yes. Thank you.